Hi, CAT 26 notification is already out and registrations opens on 3rd August 2026. CAT, the Common Admission Test, is India's premier MBA entrance examinations for admission to the IAMs and hundreds of leading business schools. Let's see in this video the historical development of CAT. So first, see the background before CAT existed. Before CAT, every IM conducted its own admission process. A student had to apply separately to each institute. So they often traveled to multiple cities for different entrance tests. This system was expensive, time consuming, and highly inconvenient to the students. At that time, India had only three IMs: IM Ahmedabad, IM Calcutta, and Bangalore. Both Ahmedabad and Calcutta started in 1961 and Bangalore in 1973. So, as management educations became more popular, the director of the IMs decided to create one common entrance examinations. Now, the question is why CAT was introduced. Actually, the main objectives were create a single examinations for all IIMs, reduce the burden on applicants, standardize the selection process, select candidate based on aptitudes instead of only academic marks, and improve fairness and transparency. So now when CAT started, actually in 1976, director of the IMs discussed introducing a common examinations. So first CAT examination was held on 2nd January 1977 and it was conducted at only 14 examination centers across India. It was a paper-based examinations and this CAT was used for admission to the 1977 to 79 PGP batch. Guys, the first CAT was very different from today's examinations. Mode was pen and paper and registration was completely offline and physical applications forms. Admit cards sent through post and evaluations, it was a manual checking. So result announced after several weeks. Feature of early CAT, the early examinations mainly tested quantitative ability, logical reasoning, English language, data interpretations, and analytical ability. Unlike today, no online calculator, no computer, no sectional time limit, the entirely paper based exam. In future, as more IMs were established, like in 1984, IM Lucknow, then IM Kozhikode, IM Indore, and later many others. As you know, nowadays there are 22 IMs. Last year, IM Guwahati came into the existence. So the number of applicants increased rapidly, and CAT gradually became the India's largest MBA entrance examinations. There were some major milestones in the development of CAT. As I already discussed, in 1976, proposal came for a common examinations and the first CAT conducted in 1977. In 2009, the shift from paper test to the computer-based test. In 2010, retest after technical issues. In 2011, reduced to two sections only. In 2015, introductions of non-MCQ TETA questions, and on screen calculator. In 2020, duration reduced from 3 hours to 2 hours. And in 2021, three sections introduced in a CAT with a sectional time limit and computer based format. One of the biggest reform occurred in 2009. Actually, before 2009, it was a completely paper and pencil based exams, one day exams. But after 2009, it turned into the computer based examinations. So finally, better evaluations, fast result processing, improved security, and the standardized testing. However, the first CBT faced technical issues, leading to retest in January 2010. So now, growth in popularity of CAT exam. Initially, only a few thousand candidates appeared, but today, every year, nearly 3 lakh candidates registered, and the CAT score is accepted by all IIMs, FMS Delhi, MDI Gurgaon, IAFT Delhi, SPJN Mumbai, IIT MBA programs, and more than 1200 B schools across India. Early CAT was the paper-based, large number of questions, heavy emphasis on a speed. But the modern CAT, there are in modern CAT there are three sections: verbal ability, reading comprehension VARC, data interpretations and logical reasoning DILR, and the third one is a quantitative ability QA. In modern CAT, there is sectional time limits, MCQs, and ATITA questions. Negative marking only for MCQs, and on-screen calculator is also available. So significance of CAT is the CAT has transformed management admissions in India by creating a common national standard, making admissions more transparent, encouraging aptitude-based selections, and supporting merit-based admissions to the top business schools. So guys, the idea for CAT emerged in 1976, and CAT moved from paper-based to computer-based in 2009. And today, CAT is one of the India's most competitive and respected entrance examinations, with close to 3 lakh applicants each year. So, guys, this year, CAT registration date opens on a 3 August by 10 a.m. to the 15th September 5 p.m. And examination date is on the 29th November 2026. So, okay, guys, do preparations well. All the best.